Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is your host Mr. Singh. Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. What a week. Highs of $23.04 to the low of $17.92, which was coming close to my support level at $17.37. Well, before I talk about the technical side, which I'm going to cover in the video, so don't go anywhere yet. And we're going to cover the fundamentals, some key news breakout, my portfolio, and then we're going to jump in right back into the technical side. Well, one of the latest update was out on Marathon Digital Holding. Has augmented its board of directors with the appointment of Vicky Melgier as a seasoned executive with 26 years will Qualcomm as a Class 3 director. Melka Burka, who serves until 2026 annual meeting, boosts the track record of significant contributions in Malcolm's growth and held a numerous leadership roles, including Vice President of Human Resources and Chief Diversity Officer. Recognized of her expertise in tech industry and dynamic leadership, she joins a compensation committee and nominating and corporate governance company without any report conflicts of interest. Her proven experience in the previous industry role of the company underlined her qualification for the position. Definitely, somebody bringing an outsider in terms of a strong leadership, in terms of a strong governance committee, and a leadership. A leadership is something, a strong leadership. It will help Marathon Digital to cut their costs as well, and as well make Marathon Digital one of a renowned top a miner for the Bitcoin company. Also, kind of a little bit breakdown about Vicky experience involved to Marathon from her 26 years of executive leadership, and kind of skimming throughout her career. She contributed the growth, which grew $2 billion in revenues and 6,000 employees over $36 billion to 50 employees. Her tenure of Qualcomm as the first chief diversity officer highlights her dedication and skills of cultivating inclusive, purpose-driven cultures. She has also served a member of the board of directors of Make a Fish Foundation in San Diego and lead of San Diego. Since September of 2022, Melka has served a Marathon's advisory board where she has provided guidance on the organization, product strategics, compensation and retention strategic, and ESG and DIG strategy. She holds a Bachelor of Business Administration in Management Information in Ohio and University of State, and Masters of Business in Administration as well. Vicky has been a valuable advisory member since 2022, said our favorite CEO, Mr. Fred Treadle. So getting her with a great opportunity to proven in terms of retention. You can clearly see what's her major role on that, and devise and in the growth level for the company and the retention. So great news in terms of Marathon's leadership movement, and on the it is on SEC filing about her role as well as what she has done with the company as well too. So I'm not going to go to the article. It's pretty much the same article, but you can find it on SEC filing as well. Well, Bitcoin off to a slow start in Q2, falls 2.6% week on week. Bitcoin started this month weaker note than the last month's rally to the top cryptocurrency and set to fall of negative of 2.6%, having a health event expected a little over 2 weeks. Some believe current price may have already reflected in the event, while others argue still more an upside ahead. So that's matter of time. I'm also going to discuss about Bitcoin, some key levels as well. Portfolio stays the same, except it's a little bit was green and a little bit red now. Whereas my option call has been to 11.41% of down of $1,000, close to $2,000, and my Marathon shares of 2,000 and down about 2.48%. Well, I could have opportunity to sell it, but I choose not to do that because once the news came out, also in terms of the not news, but in terms of the technical side, why I have not added it sold my shares, where I'm going to be adding more shares right now, and I'm going to talk on the technical side um, as well, when at what point I'll be adding it. So as mentioned on the video too, on my previous video, that we're going to have some pullbacks coming in. As expected, it did have the pullback, and it's coming to a loading zone. So what does a loading zone means? Let's go, let's talk about it. Well, this is the week today, kind of week we can see creating lower highs and lower lows. We couldn't break out our 200-day EMA, which is sitting at $16.83. Sorry, $18.63. And we closed on Friday was $18.43. Month to date. On the month to date, we had some key levels as discussed. Was sitting in my yellow one is $17.37, and then all the way to $15.19. So my loading zone is right over there at $17. $17.37 is gonna be my loading zone area. Why did I say that? Because time and time when we came that, we had this uptrend push towards it, and we had the momentum from $17 all the way to $22.87. And right now we can see that $22.87 has become a nasty resistance to break, and we could. Our moving average sitting at $20.40, and then $19.29, which was on Friday. We can clearly see that it didn't hold and kind of push back down. So $17.37, where is going to be my loading zone, where I can see a pullback coming in, because volume predicts price. Volume is not there, folks. Not the volume that we are expecting and used to see it on Marathon Digital. But a lot of selling pressure happened. And you can see on the outflow, you can see this, the week we had was crazy selling pressure. Of also a short sale, was a lot of short sale has created as well. But on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the 3 days was a selling pressure for Marathon Digital Holdings. But it's not over yet. Absolutely not over yet, because it's coming to a loading zone at $17.37, where I'm going to be adding my shares. And as well as if the next one is at $15.19. There's something to keep an eye. But we gotta break the $19. $19.35 is gonna be the massive to break, and the pink line is sitting at $20.40. Shifting the gear to the 3 months and trying to see where we at with our moving averages, as well as what does the MACD shows. Well, MACD still has showing the selling pressure. Still has created an uptrend right here. And RSI, it is kind of on the oversold territory, kind of bouncing off from there. And that's why I'm saying that it is going to be coming back to our beautiful level of loading zone. Absolutely, it's a massive downtrend from all the way high. When we recovered a little bit from $24, and this is the pattern that we are seeing it. Well, that's not the chart I was looking for, but it is right up here. So the trend is going to be right up here. You can clearly see that we have been trending a downtrend on this level. So you might see a touchback again and get rejected, come to $17 when we have the pushback. Whereas MACD still have green, balance of a red and a sell. That's why you have a little bit side trading, then push back up and creating it. But it is in higher lows, lower lows. It has been creating it. And that's why we are seeing this pullback coming in, and as well as Bitcoin, right? Where is Bitcoin at right at the moment? Well, Bitcoin, as the time of this video, is sitting at $67,871. And we can see that Bitcoin highs of 73, pullback of 63, and now trading sideways, which is a great news. Yes, which is a great news in terms of Bitcoin, because it's creating a bull flag pattern. Went up high, pulled back, and now it's trading this high. But you can clearly see that the $71,000 level is something to keep an eye, which I'm going to move one of these resistance right here. It's right up here at $71,698 is an area to keep an eye to break on the Bitcoin. And definitely their trading is not pulling a major pullback, so that is a great sign of holding around this area for Bitcoin. So as investors for Marathon, we know how Bitcoin plays a big part on that. And I'm excited about it. I'm definitely excited about how Bitcoin is doing it at the moment. So where we at on Marathon? Well, here you go, folks. That is the trend that our favorite trend is showing right now, all the way of a pullback right here coming to the $17 level. Time and time we've seen it. And just be careful. If it comes to the $15.19, that's another major investors are looking at it. So the two key levels, $17.37, $15.19 as the two key support level if it breaks down, and absolutely the $22.87 is going to be on that. Definitely a roller coaster week. We have seen a roller coaster year from all the way from November. We've seen it lows of $9 to the highs of $34, pull back, make the drop, pull back again, and now coming to a loading zone area again. So here you go, folks. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. I'm still bullish on Marathon Digital. I still have my target over 50 bucks, and I'm maintaining it. My goal is to load some shares right here and right here as well. But I'm gonna see once it drops to this level, either these gonna trade sideways, then I'm gonna load my shares. Not when it comes to $13.37 means where I'm gonna load up my shares. I want to see some side trade movement like this. We have seen it right here when we saw it right over here, or we saw it right over here as well. So before you, now I'm not saying that go as soon as it comes to $17.37, go ahead and load up your shares. No, you gotta wait. If it starts trading sideways, then you load up your shares. And not a final advisor. This is just based on my technical analysis, and this is what I am planning to do. So without further ado, I want to let you guys go. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification. I have a membership also on that, where you get the instant video right away, and the comments on what areas you're looking at it, and more breakdown, more details as well. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I really appreciate you guys' support. It means a lot to me. Without you, I won't be doing this video. And feel free, comment down below, what is your target level? I would love to hear what is your target level on Marathon Digital Holdings. So folks, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the weekend or whenever you're watching this video. Thank you.